Hey Peaches, how is everyone doing? I miss you guys all. Now, most of you have asked me where you can download some of the videos because you want to pass it on to your friends who are not on Facebook. Well, the good news is I have it all on YouTube now. You just search Time with Ohiniwa on YouTube and all the videos will pop up. I was told that it's much more easier to download it from YouTube than it is to download from Facebook. So I hope this one helps. Go check it out and then share with your friends, those who want to have it on their phones and pass it on to other people to watch it. I hope this one goes a long way to help, anything for my peaches. Now, today I want us to talk about pregnancy. Most often than not, people ask you, when you're single, they will ask you, when are you getting married? And then the moment you get married, they will ask you, when are you getting pregnant? When you have your first child, they ask you, when is the second one coming? So pregnancy is much more like a requirement when you get married. It's not just from your friends, and it's from family. It's from those who don't even know you from Adam, but they just meet you and know that you just got married and they're asking you, when is the baby coming? Yay! People get overexcited when it comes to pregnancy, but the real deal is the things that women go through when they are pregnant and the frustration that men go through dealing with their pregnant wives is something that has been abundant for a very long time. We don't talk about them because we think that, it's just a 9 months journey. We'll get through it. I mean, after 9 months, everything is going to be all fine. But the 9 months is the longest lifespan, I should say, of every marriage, because the 9 months that your wife is pregnant, there are so many things you have to adjust to. There are so many things that you would want to understand. Now, I have 5 categories that I've grouped these things under that would help women and then especially men to understand how women feel when we're pregnant and the things that we go through. Now, these 5 things are the first one is we are as confused as you men are. When women are pregnant, we are as confused. That is the truth. We are as confused as you men are. One day, a foot rub sounds amazing. We want a foot rub. We want a back rub. The next day, we hate it when you touch our feet. It is not our doing. It's called hormonal change. There's so much hormones pumping up in us that makes us go crazy. It's a woman thing. And men don't get it because they're thinking, yesterday you wanted rice. Today you hate the rice. You don't even like the smell of it. We don't have control over how we feel when we're pregnant. Sometimes it is the baby growing inside us that dictates what food we should eat. We want ice cream at 2 a.m. No ice cream truck is passing by at that time. But, then we wake our husbands up and then we tell you, babe, I want ice cream. Please don't be mad at her. Don't be upset. The things that we are going through are as confusing to us as they are to you. As much as we would love to explain it to you, we can't find the words. That is pregnancy. Now, the second thing is that we are only tired. We are not lazy. Some people say, and my wife gets so lazy. I mean, the moment she conceives, she's so lazy, she doesn't want to touch anything. Honey, we are not lazy. We are tired. Tired. We don't feel like lifting a finger. So that plate you're thinking about us going to pick up, that's going to be a real struggle. That is because our bodies are going through so much changes again that it gets us weak. Everything you're putting into your body, this baby is eating too. Your nutrients, your energy, the baby is sucking almost everything. So the little left for you, you want to hold on dearly to it so that you don't get weak. Most pregnant women pass out for no reason because they have no energy in them. They have no, their level of energy and protein and all of that kind of dies out. So the baby sucks the life out of us. And that is why we are slow. We are not lazy people. I want things in my house to be in a certain order. If I come home and this book is not here, like I placed it, I will go look for the book and bring it right back here. But when I'm pregnant, I've been there more than once, so I know what I'm talking about. When I'm pregnant, I don't want to lift that book up. So that is when I need an amazing partner, as in my husband, to help me do the things that, I love to do. And he knows them, so he will do it for me. Then there's peace in that house. The third point is that we still want sex. Note, some pregnant women are horny throughout their pregnancy. When I say horny, I mean horny. They want to have sex every blessed day that they've conceived. They want you. And the reason behind this, sometimes it's not all about the hormones. Meanwhile, the hormones kind of, make it more vibrant. I mean, yeah, the hormones are pushing you to have sex. But sometimes it's because women don't feel attractive at all when we are pregnant. We feel like, I'm out of shape. Look, my eyebrow, I can't even fix it because I can't stand for 5 minutes to fix that. I can't put on my lipstick. We don't feel attractive when we're pregnant. We feel like we don't even smell right. Now, when you're pregnant, the sense that works so much and so well is your sense of smell. You smell every little thing that passes by. So imagine when there's something very little like a bad odor, it will put her off totally. And then she begins to go, for no reason. But if this is what your woman is going through and you want to help as a man, if you understand all these points that I'm giving you, it will be easier not to think that, she's overwhelming, she's whining and she's doing all of that. We still want sex. Some women don't want to be touched when they're pregnant. You have to figure out what your woman wants. The fact that I want sex when I'm pregnant doesn't mean your wife wants sex when she's pregnant. The fact that I don't want to be touched doesn't mean your wife doesn't want to be touched. So you guys talk about it. Ask her what she wants. But she will show you her moves and everything when you will let you know that I want you. So if your wife is the type that wants sex when pregnant, you might want to give her all that. If you don't give her the sex, it makes her feel like she's not attractive anymore. You're not attracted to her anymore. Her body is changing. And it is beautiful that you're growing a human being inside of you. So if your body changes to some extent and your husband doesn't appreciate you that much to want to have sex with you when you want him to, it hurts. It's sad. It breaks women down. It dampens our spirit. So if your woman is into sex when she's pregnant, please, men, do her the justice and make her feel good, because it goes a long way to help build a relationship and trust as well. Now, the last point is that every pregnancy is different. Every pregnancy is different. The first experience you had with your first baby is not necessarily the same thing you will have with the second pregnancy. So if your wife was not eating throughout her first pregnancy, chances are that the second pregnancy she will eat throughout. She will eat and put on a lot of weight. The first one, she was nauseous. She was throwing up every morning, so she couldn't eat. So she lost all the weight. There are types of pregnancies as well. So treat every pregnancy differently, and don't think that, the first one, all she wanted was rice and agushi stew, so this time I'm going to cook rice and agushi stew. Let her tell you what she wants, because for all you know, she can't even stand the smell of rice for the second pregnancy, because all pregnancies are different. The fact that she is into massage and then all those rubs in the first pregnancy doesn't mean the second one she would want them. So let the pregnancy thing come around naturally. Go with the flow. Go with the flow when your woman is pregnant. Get to know her each day, because every day she's going to come up with something new. Every day of pregnancy is different. And I salute all the women that do amazing when they are pregnant. Oh God, when I see a woman pregnant and is doing so well, like she's energetic and she's eating well and she's happy and she's not throwing up or spitting, I love those women. You know why? Because I cannot do quarter of that. It's sad, But if you're blessed to have a woman like that who's strong enough to do all the things, still give her a helping hand, because we need it as pregnant women. And then all the women too who sometimes exaggerate. I think that we don't, but sometimes some people do. Please cut these men some slack, because I know that they're also trying so hard to help you go through the pregnancy. So let's help each other through this journey until that beautiful angel is born. It's a blessing to have your own child. I pray that each and everyone looking for one finds it and go through this experience I just talked about. Your woman might be crazy, but hey, if the results is good and you're going to have a kid, crazy sure is good. I love you, Peaches. I'll see you sometime next week. Bye-bye. And happy new month.